Hey, good morning, fuckers. I have to be quiet because it's the kids are in it. But anyway, welcome. And if you're joining us on our live stream, hopefully it's working. And if not, well then, I guess you'll have to just listen to the pre-recorded version. Right, Mike?
Sure.
Sound good?
100%.
I bet. Anyway, we are out at the Sun and Fun Flyin here in Lakeland, Florida. It is we're at the Bush Wheel Camp in Stoll Nation for having us out for our podcasts. Mike, look at all the planes, man.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Planes, trains, and no trains. No trains and automobiles, just planes. But Mike's going to pan the camera around so you guys can see what we're up against. We're also up against a very gusty
Hopefully this is working.
Wind. We have a front coming through here in Florida, and so it looks like going up in the plains today for us may be a null and void until Friday. So hopefully Friday we'll be up there and getting this going on. Anyway, so Mike, which plane would you want to go up in, man?
That one, right there.
What is it? I like Levi's plane, man.
Levi's plane.
That store that with the German logos on it. It looks really cool, man. That's a nice looking plane, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're out in the area, stop on by, stop by the Bushwell Camp, and that way you can see us, and we'd love to have a conversation with you, talk it up, meet our fans, all three of you. So anyway, so you know what though, out of spirit of coming here, I gotta be honest with you, I did watch a little bit of Top Gun. So I was watching a little bit of Top Gun the other night, and I was going like this. I would totally not be cool in a plane.
Like, I was kind of hoping to see you in a plane today because I wanted to see you like screaming and crying.
Look, I'm not even. I know we're not even going up today, and my hands were already sweating. No, they already. I mean, pretty much the wind's going to stay high pretty much all day. I think is what they're saying. So the smaller planes are going to have a tough time dealing with.
Well, I'm packing it up.
Yeah, so it was nice for you guys to tune in to the show, and we'll catch you when the weather is better. No, I'm just kidding.
I came for one reason alone, and that's to fly.
You came to fly. He felt the need
for speed.
Look, we're sitting right next to each other for the first time. For speed.
I couldn't even see that on camera, though.
It's all good, man. It's all good. No, but look at all the people. Wave. Give them a nice wave. Hey, everybody. Feel like I'm at Disney.
I feel like I'm at an attraction.
You feel like you're at an attraction?
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
Two chubby guys under
two fat guys under a tent trying to squeeze. You know what, dude? We have our own eclipse that we give off when we walk. You know that? I was thinking about that when we walked up.
You're too short to give off an eclipse.
Really? You're going to cut the short jokes on a day that we're going to be out here having fun. You're going to cut the short jokes and being a dick.
It is fun for me.
Whatever, man. I don't like you right now. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man.
You know, a tractor ride that just drove by with a load of people.
Man, there's a part of me that wants to like get on these golf carts and go flicking hauling ass going through here just to liven things up. How long do you think it would be before the police would actually escort us out?
I don't know. Depends on what you're doing. Just driving. I mean, they only go 25 miles an hour. It's not like you're going to be like.
Well, I mean, if you're cutting in and out of planes, you know, they might like.
I mean, you're driving like.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Duh. I mean, whatever. I'm not going to cruise like a grandpa. I'm going to go flying through there.
But you're just flying down the road. That's not a big deal. You're leaving it on planes. That would probably be an issue.
You know, I've always thought what's
kids.
Really cool about air shows is what you know. Now that Amazon is here, you know, as the major depot out of here, I'm always amazed, like the tower, how they with so many planes in the air at one time, how they're able to stay on top of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would probably totally screw that up. I would literally like have planes colliding. I would be the poster child of why you don't hire me as an air traffic controller. Yes, N172 FP, you are free and clear to land, but ignore that big ass jumbo Amazon jet coming in. It'll be out of the way shortly.
Yeah, I can see that.
Holding. I know. I did not tell you, sir. I'd be like in the
left. I mean, my left. No, your left.
They would totally play that back in the court, and it would be like, I totally did not have any recollection of that. And they were like, well, we have a recording of you saying, yes, flight in 17 FP, you need to go ahead and head on down and descend to 10,000 feet. And yeah, Amazon's right behind you. Yeah, that I don't recall that incident. That wasn't me. It wasn't me. You never heard? You start singing the song. It wasn't me. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It wasn't me. But no, it's pretty. It's pretty cool out here, man. It's a quiet day for the second day out of sun and fun. But I don't know. So I actually would want to fly one of the propeller planes. Everybody goes for the big jets and the military aircraft, but I think the small planes would be more fun.
Prop planes are fun.
You flew in the prop plane?
Yeah, that's what I flew.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You flew in that?
Yeah.
Ah.
My plane was similar to this one, except it didn't have big wheels on it.
Well, I wonder why they have the big wheels on there.
So they can land in grass and in the bush.
Aha! I'm learning something here. So they have big tires, the bush wheels, so they can land in shrubbery or like more.
Well, I
not
say
shrubbery,
yeah, just tall grass.
See, this is why I couldn't fly.
You're not gonna land in the forest.
I'd be clipping the treetops and shit like that, man. I totally
landing in the forest.
100%.
We're not letting Brad fly the plane. That's
yeah,
all I'm
dude.
saying.
If you want to survive, if you ever see me board like a Delta flight and I am the pilot, I highly recommend that you exit the aircraft and
My favorite are the planes with the pontoons on the bottom of them.
Oh, the pontoon
landing. Yeah, right there. There's a couple.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That one over there, that blue and white one, is actually, I think that's the same plane I had, just with pontoons on it.
Huh.
They're a lot of fun because you get to land on the water, which opens up your areas you can go a lot. That'd be funny. I think that one over there is a seaplane. You made the 2 engines on the top.
Oh yeah. Right over here.
Yeah.
I've
a couple of big jets over there, not jets, but big.
So the first time you were in a small plane like that, a prop plane, was it weird compared to like getting on like obviously a commercial liner is like a bus in the sky from what I've been told. I mean, was it odd to you or did it just feel like natural?
No, it wasn't weird. No, not at all. I mean, I don't explain it. I mean, you're sitting real close to the person in front of you, and you're literally flying like the plane that's over here to our right. You can fly with the windows open.
Wait. You fly with the windows open like that?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, no. Nah, I ain't gonna. Are you serious right now? They like leave those open when they go up? How high do they go?
Like 2,000.
Yeah. Hard pass, man. No. Nope. Sorry. If you guys could see what I can see right now, unless Mike can turn his camera to look, that window stays open the whole entire time. Your body's pretty much like right there. If you don't have a seatbelt on, if he swings a hard right, you're out.
Well, you have a seatbelt on.
See, man, you're making me nervous as hell, dude. Ugh. God, if you tell them to have that window open when we go up, I'm going to be extremely pissed at you.
If they're doing like maneuvers and stuff like that, they'll close it. Now you can shear the window off.
So normally if they take passengers up for the first time, they're not going to leave the window open, right?
Yeah, I mean, probably not. I mean,
I see. I feel like you're stroking my ego, man. Or you're stroking me right now.
No, they'll close it. But I'm just saying, we were flying. We did have that. We did have that open.
You flew with the window. You flew with the window open. It was cool to you. Like half your torso exposed to the outside.
One of my favorite things in high school was I was in ROTC, and we had every year they brought out the Hueys from the National Guard Reserve, and they'd land right there. I went to Lakeland, and they'd land right there.
Right.
We'd load up. And the guys would always say, "Do you want your strap loose or tight?" And I'd be like, "Loose." And what that means is when the strap's loose, when they bank the helicopter, you'd lean all the way out.
Wait, so you lean out of the helicopter?
Yeah, because the sides are completely open like they are in the war movies. So when you literally, when they clip to the side, you just go to the edge of the seat, and you have like a foot between you and the seat behind you. You could pitch out, you can see over the side of the landing gears and look at the ground, and it was really cool. I mean, there's no you don't have parachute or anything.
Wait, hold on. You have no parachute either, and you're leaning out of a helicopter with just a simple belt strap holding you.
That little belt buckle came undone, you'd be plummeting to your death. But you just aim for something soft. It's not that scary.
Yeah, well, I'm soft, so but hitting the ground at a couple 100 mile an hour doesn't seem too appealing to me.
Have you ever skydived?
No.
I
don't know if I could do it.
You should go do that.
I just said I don't know if I can do it.
You could do it. We're gonna do it,
dude. I will literally pass out.
As soon as I get down to about where you're at in weight, I want to go. I mean, I can do it now because I'm under the weight limit by about 30 pounds, but I'd rather be another 30 pounds lighter, so that way I've got extra
Hey,
cushion.
speaking of weight limit, what's the weight limit on one of those prop planes anyway?
I don't know, like I think 1,500 pounds.
Okay, so we're way within the limit. Well, right there at the cusp. Just kidding.
Well, it depends on what it is. I mean, these probably carry more. Each plane's a little different.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
My planes you carry like full fuel, 50 pounds of luggage, and 150 pounds of weights. So you just have to like get one 300 pound weight to seat of 2 adults.
See, I don't know if I could like literally jump out of a perfectly good airplane. How high do they take you?
10,000 to 18,000 feet.
Wait, so you jump out of a perfectly good airplane at 18,000 feet?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you right now, there is no way I would jump out at 18,000 feet to go down to the ground quickly. No way.
It's not quick. It's not quick.
So, are you floating around a lot, or how? What's the time frame for a skydiver? That's what I'm curious about.
That's about 25, 30 minutes. I think.
So you're up in the air for 30 minutes when you skydive?
Yeah, dude, it's been a while since I did. I wasn't looking at my watch either. But basically, like for the first minute, you're just free falling.
Right.
Maybe a minute and a half, and then when you get down to, I want to say it was like 5,000 feet we pulled the chute. I'm not 100% on that. You can Google it, but you basically float for a really long time, and it's so quiet and so serene. It's such a good experience.
Now, I did know that when I went to parasailing, they had like the parachute up, and I was up. That was only like probably what, 300-400 feet, maybe 500 feet, something like that. Yeah, and it was very quiet when you're up there. It's so surreal because it was like it brings a whole new peace across your body. You know what I mean?
Yes,
your heart, your mind, your soul. Is that how you kind of feel when you're in a plane too?
Oh, 100%.
So when you're up in the plane and when you're up that high, I mean, now what's the highest elevation you can be at to open up a window? By the way, too, like before you pass out.
Say that from the pilot.
The pilot's there. So you don't know?
No.
It takes newsflash: do not go over to plane with Mike and Davey and say open the window.
Well, no, like in my Cessna 172, it took a long time to get up in elevation, so we usually cruised at like 2,000 feet,
right,
max. So it wasn't like we were like way up there.
Right.
I know at 10,000 feet you start losing. It gets really cold, and you have a lot less air. The high
oxygen.
So you have a lot of oxygen.
Yeah, it's that element that we have to breathe to stay alive.
I was trying to think of the word I was looking for. Oxygen. Yeah, you have a lot less
so
oxygen.
I'm gonna get nerdy geeky on you. So air can be hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. There's all concentrations of all those elements in it, and some CO2.
Yeah.
And methane. Can't forget about old methane, because the cow farts. Now we have like holes in the ozone layer. Way to go, cows. No, too soon. You ever listen? Okay, so I'm gonna go out on a limb here. So I'm gonna steer clear of. I'm gonna keep it in rhythm of our show. So, you ever just look at people, people watch
all the time,
and wonder like, did they look in the mirror before they went out?
You can fly up to 25,000 feet without a pressurized cabin, but you do have to have supplemental oxygen on board. At 15,000 feet, you begin to feel a little whiffy. But most healthy non-smokers will function perfectly well, or almost indefinitely at up to 15,000 feet. At 20,000 feet, let's see here. 20,000 feet, I think, is where the cutoff starts to happen.
Really?
Yeah.
So at 20,000 feet, you're better off saying, "Hey, let's drop down to a lower elevation."
Well, if you're not pressurized and you have open windows.
So is that when you start wearing like a pressurization suit too when you skydive? I would assume. Like I know that like in movies and stuff, you always see like Tom Cruise like in a full freaking helmet.
Yeah, that's high altitude.
That's high altitude jumping.
Yeah. Which definitely then you're gonna have the air oxygen tank and stuff like that. I mean.
Well, I know this is old news, but you know the Red Bull guy.
Well, I know. Yeah, it's at least 18,000 feet because I've skydived at 18,000 feet. We didn't have oxygen on that.
Okay.
We literally jump out of the plane, so I know it's at least 18,000 feet. You don't have any problems. And I mean, there's mountain ranges that are that high. People do have embolism at that height, but yeah, I'm sure you're okay.
Now the Red Bull guy, he went to the edge of the stratosphere, right? What'd you call it? Went to the edge of space and jumped out on that suit. Now that's a crazy bitch. in my opinion. Like jumping out like that because he was going what Mach 3, on a human body. I mean,
so here's what I just found. Okay, at 15,000 feet, you can stay up there indefinitely and still stay conscious. At 20,000 feet, you have 5 to 20 minutes. 25,000 feet, 2 to 5 minutes. 30,000 feet, 0.5 or half a minute to 2 minutes. And 40,000 feet, 15 seconds before you lose consciousness.
At how much feet? 40,000?
40,000.
But airliners operate at 36,000 feet.
Right.
So you literally have about a half a second or a half a minute before you're unconscious.
Yeah, if you say that out too, but usually when something happens, they descend really quickly.
Wow, that's really Jesus Christ, man! Really, you have to like say stuff like that, dude? We're talking about planes. Hey, on a whole other subject, dude, and we'll talk about it with the pilots too. But maybe they got some insight about this. But have you seen Boeing is under the gun again?
No, I don't watch.
Okay, well, I know we're flying Southwest when we head out in May, but
are we?
Yeah. So,
well, you are.
A Southwest flight, Boeing airliner, just recently had the outside engine casing shear off. Oh, we're flying Spirit all the way there. Oh, even
Spirit,
Greyhound to the skies, cool.
Spirit, it's either Spirit or Frontier.
I'd rather fly the prop plane than go on Spirit. Probably just as roomy. But no,
save money. We're sharing.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on your lap. You're just gonna curl me up like a baby, wrap me up. They'll be like, God, he's awfully big. Yeah, he was really painful to get out. But no, the engine casing, though, on the Southwest flight, on the engine came off right as it was taking off.
Okay.
It was crazy, dude. When the guy was, can you imagine you're sitting right at the window, the guy's filming it going, what the hell? The whole entire engine was exposed. So they made an emergency landing. They brought that back. So that was one thing. But the engine for Boeing, it wasn't their engine. It was probably a GE engine. But the other one was their. No big deal. They just missed a bolt or two on the plane. No big deal. It'll crash. No big deal. But they also had the 787 Boeing Dreamliner has been having issues, and a whistleblower just came out this week as well. And he was like, whoever it is, he or she was saying that Boeing has been cutting corners for years with manufacturer to speed up the manufacturing time. And so, of course, Boeing's statement was that they don't do that. Safety is priority number one, just like any other company would say. But, with all their problems they've been having lately, the one that's secretly in the background, like probably enjoying the success and getting ready to get some contracts out of his Airbus, Because I don't know about you, but I've flown on the Boeings and I've flown on the Airbuses, and I feel like the Airbuses feel more comfortable than the Boeing jets. Like I flew the 727 or the the MAX 7 that was having all the problems. I flew that to Dallas and to San Antonio, and it was kind of the seats all felt cheap, and that was a Delta flight too. Or no, was it Delta? No, that was Frontier, and it was American Airlines on.
I normally fly first class.
Yeah, I fly first class because I'm Mike, and that's all I do is fly first class. But the you're such a dick. But
I don't fly.
Mr. Moneybags flies.
I don't fly luggage like
that. Yeah, I fly in the luggage compartment, man. I go for the cheapest flight possible. It's like, yes, your seat is the size of a fruit cup.
I'm surprised you don't just pack your wife in a suitcase.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't put just fly her in a casket. Tell her I'm flying my wife home so we get free. That would be super messed up.
Would it be?
But would it? With flights the way they are right now, man, how expensive they are, man. It's like what, $300? Just one way, depending on where you're going. I mean, it's crazy how expensive flights are. It used to be, 2/3 less than what they are right now. But
well, that's just inflation. Yeah, I feel like it's the same price.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole other story. Well, I know we got another. We have a pilot joining us soon, so we're gonna go ahead and get off here on this one. And Mikey, got anything before we get out of here?
Hey, everybody, have a great day, and remember to come check us out, Son of Fun.
That's right. Come down to Son of Fun. We are at the Flyin, and we will also be here on Friday. We will be doing live stream as well on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. And if it went through, we're pretty sure it is. But if not, then you'll obviously have to listen to the recorded version of it that comes up on the podcast. So with that, we'll see you guys in a little bit, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Good.
Deuces.